Again in the nation's capital, where Amnesty International Nigeria has condemned the demolition of structures in Durumi community days after the forceful eviction of the inhabitants of the community. The rights body is now urging the administration to halt further demolitions in the area as more than 100 residents are homeless. Ellen Osamide Akins reports.
Dubaina Durumi 3 is one of the areas affected by the ongoing demolition of structures carried out in the FCT by the Joint Task Force of the Administration on City Sanitation. The FCT tied its decision to demolish the structure to insecurity and the possibility that some of these buildings were harboring criminals in the area. But the action of the administration has left many residents homeless and jobless as their only means of sustaining a livelihood have been destroyed. Amnesty International Nigeria and the affected residents described the authorities' action as unconstitutional. They call on the Federal Capital Territory to halt the ongoing demolition exercise to allow for further dialogue.
That we've written to the FCDA, we've requested for a meeting. That letter has gone out. We are waiting to hear back from them on a suitable date and time. We also intend to highlight some of the cases that have come out from here, people that have lost their homes, they document those whose source of livelihood has been disrupted.
Calling on the Nigeria authority to immediately have plans for further demolition, cease all forms of harassment and intimidation on the community, guarantee access to effective readdress, including adequate compensation for all those whose structure have been demolished.
Mercy Ezechi, a mother of two, is one of those affected by the demolitions. Just like other victims, her leftover goods were stolen by those claiming to be sympathizers. As she counts her losses, she calls for support to enable her revive her means of livelihood.
We are not around. We just went to market to say, let us go and pick our little things again. Before we could come, everything was demolished. Before I could come, all these bolas, they have taken away, made away with everything I have in my shop.
They came with a lot of securities, almost 500. How many of us in Durumi that we stand 500 security personnel?
The Global Rights Group is not also happy at the harassment of helpless residents who fell victim, despite the lack of genuine consultations and adequate notice by the governments. Helen Osamide Akins.